You loving the jazzy little tune? You know what that tells me? That tells me that it is Zamplebox time, baby. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to another edition of PNW Reviews. Joe of All Vapes, your illustrious host. Appreciate you guys stopping by for another edition of Zamplebox 101. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you very much. Consider subscribing to my channel. Check me out on Twitter and Instagram. Give me a follow there. Returning friend, fan, and follower, thank you very much once again. So, let's get on with it. So it is the holiday season, Christmas, Hanukkah, and everything supposedly in between, you know what I'm saying? So I got a little bit of libation. Typically you guys are used to my coffee or tea, but that much will have me red-cheeked by the end of this review. Okay, Joe of All Vapes ain't a heavy hitter. So it is that time of the month, that illustrious time, a wonderful time of every single month where Joe of All Vapes gets his flavor pack from his boys from Washington. The Pacific Northwest, baby. That's what it's all about for Joe of All Vapes and Zamplebox. So 11 bottle box, 30 milliliter fat boys going on. Two tiers on the 30 millis because Zamplebox only does the 30 milligrams now. That started this past October. Some of you guys are not familiar with Zamplebox or not familiar with the new 30 milligram procedure. Let me educate you. The very first company to start the e-juice subscription service business, and business is booming, okay? So let us talk a little bit about what you can expect in your Zamplebox. First of all, you're gonna get your flavor card menu. The best thing about this bad boy is not only that it tells you all the flavor profiles, all the brand names, where they come from, where they're located, but it breaks it down to you to a box retail value. If you can see on the bottom there, 166 bucks and 41 cents retail value. So basically what that says, I can't go anywhere and buy 11 30 milliliter bottles in any vape shop anywhere and spend anything less than retail at least 166 bucks, maybe give or take $5 or so. You go into the Zamplebox website, zamplebox.com, start a free profile, put in all your favorite flavors, all the ones you hate, VG and PG preference, nicotine milligram preference, they take care of that for you. You get your first box, you try it, you love it, you get another month's worth, you know what I mean? Now here's the cool thing about all the Zamplebox goodness out of this box. I am going to slam into the comment section links to every single one of the flavors out of my box to the Zamplebox store, so you'll be automatically redirected to where that flavor is. You can read the profile, the description in a little bit greater detail. Plus you've got that discount code of mine that you can be able to use to purchase all of this happy stuff at a 10% fat old discount. And I'll show that to you at the end of the review here. Plus, I got a nice little giveaway brought to you by Joe of All Vapes, Zamplebox, and the Christmas holiday season. So let's get to this. First of all, there's way too many bottles here for me to really just kind of sum all up. So what I'm gonna do is pick out about 5 or 6 of some of my faves, and then just kind of go through some of the ones that just didn't hit it for me. So I'm gonna grab Cali Milk here from Cali Steam Sweet Station. This is basically a strawberry and cream flavored e-liquid. All of these are high on the VG because that is my personal preference. This is a 60/40, which is pretty solid. This one actually wasn't all that bad. I hate the strawberry cream flavors. Everybody has them, you know what I mean? So it just kind of gets a little bit bogged down after a while. Cali Milk from Cali Steam wasn't actually half bad. It tasted like a sweet strawberry with a nice decadent sweet cream, not too heavy on the back end, but just good enough to call it good. Banana Slamma, and this one is by D2 Handcrafted E-Liquid. This one is a caramel and banana flavor with just hints of banana if you read the profile. So this one actually is pretty true to the profile. The consistency is fairly solid. The throat hit, non-existent. 3 milligrams on everything for me, so you're gonna get a light throat hit if it's a good nicotine. So the bananas did come in very light on the back end. So for D2, this was very solid for the consistency. The profile matched that up real well. Now I am a banana vape lover, and banana vapes, good ones especially, are very hard to find, but this one was actually pretty darn tasty. So ADV, perhaps, but so many of the dessert flavors for me kind of get muted after a while, and maybe it's just because my tongue got used to it, but to be perfectly honest with you, I think it's just the juice. Yeah, there's subjectivity, and I preach that, I really do. I'm not going to tell you a flavor that I don't like is a bad quality flavor. It may be a very good quality flavor, just not very good for me. But the D2 Banana Slamma, definitely not bad. The caramel was very good, very deep and rich. The banana was on the back end, but solid banana. I could taste it. So we got Strudel House here from the Milkman e-liquid, and I'm just going to give you their rundown. It's basically creamy frosting, blueberry filling, puffy dough. I love blueberry anything, especially like blueberry donuts, blueberry desserts. This just tasted really, really common to me, like super, super common. This one, unfortunately, and it really was a disappointment because I love blueberry, was not one of those. It just wasn't one that I much dug. Now, the blueberry was present, but it was so light and just amazingly light. It was barely present to my taste. All the flavors seemed to be just a tad bit muddled. Nothing was basically just sort of standing out. So the profile, yeah, it sort of kind of matched the consistency, but the consistency was really thrown off for me. That's not to say that a lot of you guys out there aren't gonna love it, you know what I mean? I'm just one little old reviewer, okay? So moving on, we're talking about Oneup Vapor churros and cereal. It's a unique flavor combination, so it's basically a fruity type of cereal, so either like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, something to that nature, with a very, very cinnamony churro. Now, a good cinnamon churro is hard to find. A good cinnamon churro e-liquid is even harder to find. Now, you mix those two flavors together, and off the top of my head, I can see this conversation. A couple of mixologists sitting together. They're vaping on their favorite vape, and they're, how about I dip some churros into a bowl of frosted mini wheats, or Lucky Charms, or Fruity Pebbles. There it is. Not too big on the cereal vapes because kind of like the strawberry and cream, they were hit really, really super hard early on. But a good churro vape, love it every time. If it's good, the two flavors separated weren't bad because I could taste them with my discerning palate. But together, I just wasn't digging it. Now, once again, subjectivity. You guys can like it if you want to like it. If you don't want to like it, be my guest. But do me a favor, throw something in the comment section below. The next flavor here is RASPADO from Oneup Vapor once again. Now, watermelon and fresh summer fruits. Now, I've become a little bit more of a fruit-flavored vapor lately. Just, I think if you vape something too long for way too much for too long, your tongue kind of gets numb to it, you know what I mean? So it's nice to switch it up, something kind of a palate cleanser. The RASPADO from Oneup was actually pretty good. It delivered a good, solid palate cleansing, if you will. A really good flavor. It was a very clean tasting fruit taste. And the one thing that I liked about this is with the watermelon being basically the first thing in the description, that's the first thing that I tasted. But it is definitely not my favorite of faves. My favorite of faves was a little bit surprising because I definitely would not have expected this. It's from the Milkman, so like I said, it's not like they don't do anything right. I just didn't like the last one that they did. This one is pudding, and this one is basically a lemon pudding with sort of kind of a custardy sort of air to it, a little bit of vanilla action, and I'll read you off the profile here. Creamy vanilla bean pudding with hints of lemon and our signature milk finish. So not too far from my actual description. This one I actually kind of dig, and it was surprising to me because number one, I don't like vanilla vapes. Number two, most lemon vapes I don't dig. And most custard vapes I don't like either. I think they just have kind of an off-base taste to them for the majority of the time. There's not many custard vapes that I dig. Even though this is not technically a custard vape, the pudding flavored vapes sort of kind of come together in a little bit of a similar flavor. But this was actually really good. It had a very good combination of taste and structure. The profile matched the consistency. So one of the better ones I've had from the Milkman, definitely one of the better ones I've had out of the box. But all of these flavors here, all these awesome flavors are subjective. Okay, it's gonna be completely up to you guys. Okay, so the 11 bottle box from Zamplebox, boom, big old fat thick box, OG Vape Fam. Like I said, that's gonna run you about $53.99. If you want something just a little bit lower, like say you're not married, you don't have a vaping significant other, you can definitely still hook yourself up. Get the 6-bottle box. That one's going to run you about $34, $33.99. And then of course there is the 3-bottle box, which is going to run you about 25 bucks. So again, you're talking about exponential savings with the amount of juice, the 30 milliliter bottles that you're getting to your door once every month, personally curated. It really, really is an awesome, awesome deal. Here is that awesome little discount code that you guys can utilize to save yourself some of that coveted vape cash. Joe Vape is the discount code you're going to want to use. You can put that in to the coupon section at the end of your transaction on Zamplebox.com, and that works for subscriptions. It works on mods, devices, atomizers, all the juice that they have, and it even works on their wholesale prices. I know. You can even save 10% off their already wholesale prices. It's an insane deal. It's going to cut you some solid discounts in the long run. Trust me, you're definitely going to want to utilize that code, and it never expires. So use it, abuse it, give it to your friends, your family, your loved ones. Have fun with it. It is a gift from me to you from Zamplebox and all edges in between. So Joe Vape will save you 10% on anything at the Zamplebox store. Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty of this giveaway. This is going to be a YouTube-only giveaway. But here are the stakes. You have to be subscribed to this channel, my YouTube channel. You have to be a subscriber. Here's the stakes. First of all, you're going to win an OKL regulated dual 18650 box mod from Monster Mods. Now, here is the coveted part of this Monster Mods OKL. This guy doesn't even make these anymore. So this is literally a limited edition mod from Monster Mods. You can actually go and check out their Instagram page on Instagram, Monster Mods. So you are also going to win a little bit of Kendo vape cotton, okay? So they've got their original OG bag of Kendo. This is basically just a big fat wad of awesome cotton, some of the best stuff out there, but the Kendo Vape Gold, baby, is where it's at. The new gold packages give you 20% more for free, and they come out in sort of just kind of this long rope. Makes it really simple and easy to just cut it into pieces and do your thing when it comes to re-wicking your coils, okay? So you're gonna win some of that too, but the fat daddy of this contest is a 3-bottle edition of Glass Signature e-liquid. Check this out. These guys at Glass know presentation quality. You know what I'm saying? 3 bottles, 100 milliliters apiece. This is some of the literal best e-juice that I have ever tried. This is solid crystal bottles that they use. The guys at Glass definitely do not slouch on the material and the media advertising when it comes to just coming across with a proper and engaging product. You are going to win this fat 3-bottle commemorative edition box of Glass e-liquid. You're going to win the 2 bags of Kendo vape cotton and the OKL Dual 18650 regulated box mod from Monster Mods. Okay, so here's what you're going to need to do. In the comment section below, tag the line Joe's Christmas Giveaway. That's it, Joe's Christmas Giveaway, and tag about 2 of your vape friends, people that you want to just kind of suck in, you know what I'm saying? Contact them, do whatever it is that you want to spread the word. And if you guys want to get in an extra entry into this contest, the post for this video will be on my Instagram page right before I make this go live on my YouTube channel. Go onto that post, put in the comment section below Joe's Christmas Giveaway as a tag, and tag about 2 or 3 of your vape friends there as well. I will accumulate all of the tags in the comments, and I will make the decision on that winner after Christmas. It will be very shortly after Christmas, I can guarantee you, but all of this stuff is definitely worth it. It's some awesome stuff. So you got your mod, you got some cotton to load onto your coils, and you got some great e-juice from Glass, courtesy of Glass and Zamplebox, and yours truly, Joe Vape. So thank you very much for joining me for another edition of Zamplebox 101 and PNW Reviews, baby. Really appreciate you stopping by. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you get the opportunity. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter. I'm floating around there too, doing my tweet thing, you know what I mean? This is Joe Vapes, your eye in that vaping sky, wishing you to stay humble. You love yourselves, love each other, keep it splendiferously cloudy, have a wonderful Christmas, and as always, pinky out. Hey everybody, this is Joe of All Vapes. Thank you for watching. For the best in vape reviews, pound that subscribe button and don't forget, vaping saves lives.